everyone, we are back once again. We are going to play Fatal Frame 5. This is going to be a full playthrough of the game. We got a camera now, yeah. And I started out by hearing myself, that's wonderful. So. Hi, DeRoider. You doing good, man? Wait, Guitar Hero. I can see Guitar Hero icon there. That is available for Wii U? I thought that was only Xbox One, PS4. You doing good? And there we are, Victor. We're gonna play through Fatal Frame 5. Yes. I am going to see if these earplugs work. If I'm gonna be able to plug these in here. They don't seem to work on this game. So, yeah, this is going to be a full playthrough. My Wave Tuning at 83% done. Nice. I'm gonna leave soon if the download works. Well, you do what seems best, DeRoider. What game this is? You know what game this is. Fatal Frame 5, or Project Zero as it's titled here in Europe and Australia. Never heard of this, come on DeRoider. So, I hope this is going to be a good playthrough. Oh, I actually did hear sound. I don't know if it's like it's so the Wii U gamepad is kind of odd. In terms of what you actually hear. It can be very inconsistent. For Zelda Wind Waker, it was only in the menus you could hear the sound. For example, by having these plugged into the pad. It's kind of inconsistent. Dark Souls 3 hyper much? Bloodborne 2. Dude, Dark Souls 3 would beat Bloodborne 2 any day. You guys can hear it alright? Dark Souls 3 hyper much? Bloodborne 2. Dude, Dark Souls 3 would beat Bloodborne. I'm gonna higher the volume a little bit on the game. Highered it by 5%. Oh my god, I'm going 12 megabits per hour? Seconds. Okay, done. Thanks, Steam. Should I leave now? I think it should be here. Camera control. Oh, you can turn off the gyroscope. Oh, I thought that was gonna be forced. Camera control. Now think about it, I can't hear the ambient sound.
You can.
Sorry, you guys hear that? I can't hear the ambient sound in the earphones, so I think it's again just it's a menu fucking thing. No, I think it should stay there. Search more vertical north. Gyroscope, I mean really. I think use the Wii U gamepad's motion controls and R to move the camera in photo mode for a more intuitive playstyle. Use R to move the camera in photo mode. The camera HUD will also be displayed on the TV screen. I think that's better because you guys will see actually what's going on. So that's a lot better. For me, that's streaming. Fucking trader. I can't really mess with those now. Subtitles on, brightness. Let's check that actually. Set the brightness so you can see the ghost's face at the end of the arrow. Oh my god, that was oh shit. Dude, that's super creepy. I didn't see the ghost, so I looked more closer to the TV and I was like, "Whoa, it's actually there." Because I thought that it was like a walkway until something like comes up there. Until you so you can see the ghost's face at the end of the arrow. I can. I can at the lowest too. I can see it in all the modes, so I don't get the fucking purpose. Too bad. That sucks. Using gamepad is probably way more immersive. But see, you can't see it on the stream, so I think that kind of sucks. Also, if the stream gets any lags or any fucking buffers or so, yeah, just say so. But it won't affect the recording like on left that I'm uploading on YouTube. Audio language, here, this is important. Japanese, that's what we want. We want Japanese on that. Yeah, I think we're pretty good like that. Audio language, here, this is important. Japanese, that's what we want. We want Japanese on that. Cool. Jap Haipu, yeah. I think we're ready for a new game. This game is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual people or organizations is entirely coincidental. Also be advised. Okay. It doesn't matter how fast I read it. Prologue. Lurking in the deep. Mio Hinasaki. Mio Hinasaki. Hi, zombie. You're just in time for the startup. Spirited Away. In the vicinity of Mount Hikami, people have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. One such girl is Mio Hinasaki. She awakens to find herself in an old half-flooded building. No, don't go, Droider. This is a playthrough that is going up on YouTube, by the way. So hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, everyone. If you want me to raise the game sound or something, just say so. And yes, I know it's quite dark and with viewing me and stuff like that in the cam. That's kind of the point. I mean, you can barely see my face right here, but you know, it's supposed to be a dark, spooky atmosphere. So, if you can see my face at least decently, that's great. I have to get out of here. Ooh, the camera is really slow. Oh fuck. I don't actually want to walk. Oh, PT Soldier, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? We just started this playthrough. I have to find a way out of here. Is she talking, by the way? Because you guys can hear the game audio better than I can. I have it kind of low in the background, which sucks for my own immersion and stuff. It does, sadly. I tried to connect earphones to the pad here, but that didn't give me any sound of the game. So I just unplugged them. It's sad. It's kind of unfortunate if you want to stream because the Wii U isn't well built for it. You know, like... yeah. What do you want me to say? They don't allow you to plug in no fucking earphones. You have to play with fucking speakers. There's light at the end of the corridor. Seriously, there's no way to connect any... Like, I can connect these headphones to the Wii U, but the problem there becomes that you guys can't hear me on the stream because I'm using the Elgato to the stream because the Wii U don't have any built-in streaming program. Maybe there's a way out that way. Fucking high-pitched noise? They're chasing after me. Don't worry, I can still hear the game decently. I have to get out. It's important that you guys hear the game good. How well do you hear it? Wait. Fucking high-pitched. We good? ZL to run. Any Halloween kind of decorations or stuff going on where you are, Zombie? And press ZL to point the camera straight ahead. I'm actually surprised at the low number of people that stream this game. When I started streaming here, there was 3 other people streaming this game. I thought there would be more. Ooh, spooky. Spoopy. L down? What do you mean? I didn't... Oh, that way, okay. Let's open it. Nobody cares about this weeble bullshit. You sure about that, Victor? Well, the people streaming it is kind of low, though. I'm sure if it was released on a more popular console, there would be more, but... No, that I'm absolutely sure, but... Hey, I kind of like not having as much competition on it. Is the volume good, you guys? Do you guys think the volume is good? Ooh, Victor, there's that box I showed you in the artwork book. Yes. Seriously though, that girl is hot. Of course she is. The woman's okay. Zombie, do you guys have any Halloween decoration stuff going on there? Since, you know, since Halloween is more celebrated in the United States. Tentacle porn? I mean hair. Yeah. Mio Hinasaki has disappeared. No one could hear her cries for help as she was sealed into a shrine at the top of a mountain. Are they talking? Are they? That mountain is where the events of this story takes place. They ain't talking. We follow the fates of 3 people. Yuri, Ren, and Miu. It is a terrifying tale of the supernatural. Project Zero, Maiden of Black Water. Here in Portugal, at least in that zone that I live, normally we don't decorate nothing. Yeah, it's nothing much here either. Europe doesn't celebrate as much. First Drop, A Vanishing Trace, Yuri Kosakata. I mean, like, Europe don't celebrate it as much. I think that's too bad. Like, you know, like, Halloween's kind of cool. No, they aren't talking. By the way, this pumpkin here, it's real. It's not like something I edited in. Not sure if it looked that way. Shouldn't. Shadow Reading. Among the residents of the villages at the foot of Mount Hikami, a certain unique ability has been passed through the ages. By the way, this game, apparently, me and Victor established, it has actually taken, it's actually taken from 3 different locations throughout Japan. It is the inspiration for this, well, this whole place where this is taking place, right? I just felt like showing. A second. I'm dragging out the fucking art book here. Are they? I'm sorry. Hold on. Ooh, unprofessionalism. Why ain't your stream highly edited to suit my fucking concentration span? Okay, so hold on. Since I got the limited edition, the US only got it digital. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so listen to this. The mountain location of this game is an amalgamation of various supposedly haunted spots and hallowed grounds across Japan. The forests of Aokigahara and the sacred Mount Ozore, where it is said people's souls go after they die, and Mount Koya, where legend has it the famed monk and scholar Kukai has remained in a meditative state for over 1,000 years. With such locations as inspiration, the ghostly Mount Hikami was created, also known as the Mountain of the Sun Gods. To watch the sun set there is to invoke those that dwell in the world beyond. Hi Luno, how you doing? Shadow reading. Among the residents of the villages at the foot of Mount Ikami, a certain unique ability has been passed through the ages. This ability, known as shadow reading, enables the user to view the shadow or trace of someone lost in inexplicable circumstances. This is not unlike the psychometry practiced elsewhere. Yuro Kusakata accompanies Hisoka Kurosawa, a woman who possesses the shadow reading ability, to an abandoned inn on Mount Ikami. I need the full game of Fatal Frame. What? Zombie, I've asked you a question 2 times now and you still haven't responded to it. First drop, A Vanishing Trace, Yuri Kusakata. Sensing Yuri could in time become talented at shadow reading. Hisoka takes her along on an assignment. I wonder if I should move my camera up to the top right corner or something. I thought that I'd be scared of death, but I can't even cry. Come back from school. All right. I am alone. In the end, I am alone. Yeah, it was the decorations. It will end it all alone. Here we go talking.
ここから先はあなたがやってみて。これを渡すわ。
Again, say if the audio is too low, then I can hire it.
このカメラは見えないものを映し出す遮影機。なくしたものを探す手がかりを見つけられる。これがあなたの初めての仕事。
I think I should move my camera to the top right, because the camera is blocking the text. Hold the Wii U gamepad up in front of you. But I don't have the gyroscope on. X to enter photo mode. But I don't... Yeah, that's the gyroscope. I get it. But see, I turned that off because, like, I get it, like, more, but, well, no, you guys can actually see what's happening on stream still. I thought I turned it off, though. Oh, I think I get it. The gyroscope, I think, yeah, that just turns off so you can't do it like that, but it doesn't turn off this, I think. I see like a whole other thing in here. Press round ring? Hisoka Kurosawa. Move L down and back. Use the... tits? Oh. Use to move... Ah, okay, I got it. freaky. Hold ZL to lock on the target. I don't get it. I am pressing ZL. What the fuck? Oh, like that. Okay. Feel free to take more pictures if you wish. Okay, can we just check something? I want to make sure something when it comes to this. The gyroscope. I want to see if my guess is correct here. Yeah, see? It's for this. So now I'd use the gyroscope for this instead. Like, I don't know if that's better. Like, maybe it is. I don't fucking know, honestly. But I am gonna have to... Like, even if I turn off the gyroscope, I still have to use, like, this shit to get specific, like, shit. So I'm gonna have to use this anyway. The voices are pretty low. Opera Simulator. Well, okay, listen. I'm gonna move my camera, because I think it's a bit in the way, right? Is it better to move it there? Well, I don't know what you guys think. We'll try having it up there for a sec. Okay, voices are pretty low. Maybe I can turn up the voices. Seriously? What the fuck are these settings? There's one voice, one volume slider, that's all? One volume slider. That's all you give us? Oh, gee. You should see what the HUD looks like first, then decide. Yeah. What you guys are not seeing behind the camera that's on screen right now is there's a scoreboard, there's hours, minutes, and seconds. I'm guessing maybe that's game time? Or time on this specific level or something? I don't know. Do you guys want me to turn up the sound of the game a little bit? I can do that. Alright. Holy shit, I have to turn this super... Oh, I can use these as support, too, if I want to. That's pretty good. Oh shit! It's that one, Victor! Post-mortem photograph. Ah, okay, so these are used in game then. Now don't panic, but be sure to stay on your guard and go on inside. Of course the map isn't viewable on screen. Of course it's not. Yeah, as you can see, this right now, as the HUD is right now, the camera isn't blocking anything because there's nothing on screen, really, in terms of HUD. Yeah, I can see a map here on screen, but of course that can't be displayed. Can it be displayed? Oh, it can be displayed if I pause the game at least, so that's good. So, like, if I want to show something on the map, there's an option. Which wasn't the case on Wind Waker. There, it was impossible to show my item box, and it was impossible to show my map, so this is good at least. Fucking buffers? That's not good. If you guys want me to hire the game sign, just tell me so. Holy shit. There was a ghost up there. Now, I know that this game has...
レンからの依頼なの。その写真はここで発見されたものらしくて、他にもないか調べてほしいそうよ。
Raise the volume. Sorry. Raise the volume. Alright, I can raise it a bit. I raised it by 10%. Okay, so like, why didn't it work to pull up the camera? Oh no, that was run. Whoa. Dude, you can really see how blurry some graphics are due to the fucking Wii U's limitations. It doesn't seem like I can pull up the camera right now. There was a ghost out there, you guys saw it. I know that the game has that shit, where you like have to take pictures of ghosts and you get extra points and shit. What the fuck is this magic I see Radio's face? Oh, I am the god. Welcome back to stream. How you doing? Yes, I got a webcam 2 days ago. So we got webcam on stream, and I'm playing a horror game because it's Halloween. So she's with me. Playing Fatal Frame 5, the game released today. Good for Halloween. Now, that white little thing there, I think that, I don't know if that means ghost. In that, whoa, the shit in the camera. We're having it quite dark in the room, obviously for a specific reason. So, the bad lighting is kind of supposed to be like that. Boards have been nailed to the windows. Some light is seeping in through the cracks, but the inside of the building is still quite dark. Okay. On my computer. It's Halloween, yeah. I got a cool little pumpkin here that I've lit up. So that's nice, right? A little something. Again, I thought of just maybe like taking a picture or something, and just putting it on the stream, but I thought like, let's go for something more physical now that I got a camera too. Gives it a bit more of a effect, right? It's Halloween, that's why you can see Radio's face. Gotta have them scary and creepy mood. Yeah. Where the fuck do they want me to go? There's a way here. Yeah, I mean, you can still see my face decently. Looks actually nice. Cool. Also, face cam reactions in horror games are always welcome. Yeah, of course. Hold on ZR to find the trail. Call the trace, a shadow of the past. The token is showing you the way.
残
Why am I
念
reading
残
it?
影は
She's
目的
talking.
のものへの手がかりになる影を追いましょう
He's good looking. Really, you've been saying you're ugly. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm fat. I don't think I'm that bad looking. It's just that I'm fat, and that makes you ugly. Oh, see, oh yeah, that thing. You gotta have some reactions. Yeah, I missed it though. In places where the traces of the past are very strong, you may be able to view echoes of the past. Photographing them will earn you photo points, which can be used to upgrade the cameras. Cameras? I thought it was only one camera. What the hell is this white thing? What? Okay. Wow, you can do that funny stuff. That looks kind of funny. An old dusty book has been left in the hallway. Maybe someone dropped it? Mount Ikami's downfall. Mount Ikami has long been considered holy ground. For centuries, people have been drawn to the many sacred shrines and places of worship, as well as the natural features such as the Twilight Peak? Did they misspell Twilight? I honestly don't know. I've never... Twilight Peak, I guess. Such as the Twilight Peak and the Pool of Purification, which have themselves been treated with great reverence. The mountain was also popular with tourists and mountain climbers for the beauty of its abundant clear waters and ancient mysterious forests. Light, lit, twilight, twilight. You're joking with me, right? I'm pouring up a glass of Coke. Worshippers and hikers alike used to find rest at Ichiru Manor, a hot spring resort near the foot of the mountain. Now the inn lies desolate, devoid of visitors. The mountain never recovered from a devastating landslide it suffered many years ago. The shrine road to the summit was cut off, and the flow of the water throughout the mountain was altered, forever changing the landscape. Autocorrect didn't even try to correct the word Twilight. What's even weirder is that you have autocorrect on your PC? On? Or are you on the iPod? New roads that were under construction had to be abandoned, and Ichiru Manor was buried under a slough of rock, resulting in numerous fatalities. Among those lost were the family of Ichiru Manor's proprietor, effectively putting an end to the business. Mount Ikami's days as a tourist destination were no more. Instead, the mountain gained notoriety as a suicide spot. Perhaps because it was traditionally a destination to which the dying would venture. The mountain is now a place for those wishing to end their own lives by extension. It has also become a place for thrill seekers interested in the occult. I still have my box of sex toys behind me. Luckily no one can see it due to the room being dark. I'm just going to move this away from here so that when I turn on the light everyone won't wonder what the fuck is that in the background. There, it's on the floor now. Can't be seen. Chrome has a built-in English spell check, not exactly autocorrect. The stream is buffering for me. Well, that's not good. I'm sorry, I can't help if it buffers for someone. It's good that you guys say so we know, but... Sorry, but it doesn't affect the people watching it on YouTube. So don't worry too much about it, you guys, on YouTube at least. Reload the page. Neither can you? Lol, your poster up there is kinda creepy since you can just make it out. Looks kinda like a dead person. It's funny because me and Victor were commenting on that before. Perhaps because it was traditionally a destination to which the dying would venture, the mountain is now a place for those wishing to end their own lives. By extension, it has also become a place for thrill seekers interested in the occult. I think I already read that, but I read it twice now. Whatever. There's a ghost there. It's getting warm in my room. Oh, I have to open the balcony door, man. There, it's open. Oh. Maybe the lit pumpkin has something to do with it. Maybe it heats up the room quicker, yeah. You're right, I mean it is a fire source after all. Because it didn't feel close to that warm before I lit it. There's a lock. Tutorial, Physics Photographs. When you look around through the lens of the camera obscura, you may notice it reacting to objects which are not normally visible. Lock on and photograph them to expose places or items they have a connection with. Find the locations from the photographs and you may discover some clues there as well. Hold the Wii U gamepad up in front of you. Do I have to do that every time? Press X to enter photo mode. I forget where the button. Okay. Oh gee. Physics photograph is psychic. Did it say psychic, or are you saying that the games are doing it wrong? It's a Japanese game, what did you expect? Yeah, Japanese translation's pretty funny. Even though you'd expect it to be some English speakers that do the translations, but nope. There's something in the photo. There's light coming out of a closet, and there's a doll on top of a chest of drawers. This might be where the key is. Find the place shown in the photograph. It's somewhere in this building. To view the photograph again, open the main menu and go to the Tokens tab within Item Records.
ユーリ、一人で探してみて。
Okay.
私はここで待っているわ。
Oh, I said physic, but it was psychic. Oh, dude, there's fucking ghost feet. Right there. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, here it is. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm talking in a more softer kind of voice, but you know, like I'm trying to build up a little atmosphere here. Yeah, I bet that won't be a jump scare ever in this game. Might open the door from before, go back to Hisoka. Well, isn't that nice? The game even shows me where to go. Okay. Fuck those dolls. This is one creepy ass doll. I'm glad at least it gets shown on screen what the fuck is going on when I pull up the camera. Wind Waker had a lot hidden in the gamepad, which kind of sucked for recording. But it was fine. Like, I like that they did this like slow opening. You can see this kind of like little cutscene. Oh shit! It's a ghost! What? I thought there was a ghost there. Whoa, what the fuck? What's going on? Why are you, what? Oh. You can bring those items back to this world by photographing the place where they were taken from with the correct angle and position. Ah, okay, so okay. Is the sound good now, you guys? Do you guys think the sound is good? By the way, Victor, I'm free for a week. I don't know if you knew that. I'm free for a week now. So the days you stated to me that you'll be free, I'll be free those days too. Owner's room. Oh, I like that little smoke effect there. That's nice. The boo jiggles? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't look at them because I turned homosexual. The alcove wall has some loose, revealing black soil behind it. That this whole room must be buried. The fuck? Okay, so I actually kind of like that, that you can expect that you can inspect elements that doesn't necessarily have to have anything in them. It can be good for building up suspense, but you know, it's also kind of realistic, you know, considering that, you know, everything doesn't have to have an item in it. Put on some piercing, it could be M60 the second. Yeah. I don't know, you were free. I didn't know you were free. We can play that game you bought then. It's no secret what I bought. I purchased Zombie. I purchased Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 3, of course, since I played the two previous ones. You know, of course I gotta. Oh, so, I didn't know I could photograph while crawling. I got Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 3, so I'm gonna do a playthrough of that, of course, since I did it on the previous two. But you know, I'm gonna do this one first. So yeah. But what Victor's talking about is Resident Evil 6 that I bought too. The hell's that? So windows in this hallway have all been nailed shut. Have I been up here? I think I have. You're not gonna allow me? Wow, what the fuck? So what? Is that supposed to mean that we might get like access that later at some point? I don't know if I actually don't know if Fatal Frame games are open world, but as far as I know, they're like you're like in specific areas. You have big areas or semi-big or small. You know, you have some areas to walk around in. It has like a big map in each place, I think. I didn't like that. Okay. Yamete! Yamete! What? What? Okay. Yeah, that was good. Maybe taking more will exercise it for good. I guess it will be kind of like Resident Evil. You run around an area solving puzzles and shit. I don't know. I don't know if this game has much puzzling. I think it has to a degree, but not to the same degree that, for example, the old Resident Evil games had. Photograph a ghost's weak points to deal damage to them. Capture area. The rectangle in the center of the screen is your area of attack. You cannot take photos if you're out of film. Ooh, okay, so your film's your ammunition, basically. So you can't go all gung-ho with the camera. You gotta be a bit smart. That's probably why it's smart to tilt them, so you can hit more of those areas. So you will do more damage if you know, tilt the camera to... So you'll capture more of the body. The Big Blue Lady doesn't help. I don't know, she doesn't give a shit. Oh shit, holy fuck. Whoa, this is so fucking hard. These gyroscope controls are fucking... Oh my god. Dude, these gyroscope controls, man. That's why I don't like any motion controls. They're fucking bad. Doesn't matter if it's the Wii with their fucking controls. Doesn't matter if it's a gyroscope control. It doesn't matter if the fucking bodies with Kinect. It's all bad. Spirit fragments. Spirit fragments break off when a ghost takes damage. After a time, they are reabsorbed. Photograph the fragment before that happens. When 5 or more targets are in view, taking a photograph will knock back the ghosts. The capture area will go red during shutter chance. Keep adjusting your precision so that you have at least 5 targets, including ghosts and spirit fragments, in view to trigger shutter chance. And that was by accident. That was shutter chance? Tutorial, Fatal Frame and Fatal Time. When the capture area flashes red as a ghost is attacking, you can take a fatal frame shot. You need to capture the ghost mid-attack. Apart from a knockback effect, fatal frame shots trigger fatal time, when you can take photos in close succession without using film. Okay. Fatal frame shots are very useful when spirits are too close to you to trigger shutter chance. Tutorial, attack range and attack power. Holy shit, this is getting advanced here. Does the gamepad show any more info than the main screen? The gamepad has a... I can show you on screen. It has a bit... It has kind of like a hood. So it kind of looks like you're looking more through in a camera. I can show you. The camera obscura only has an effect on ghosts with a specific range. In a specific range. Ghosts that are too far away will not take any damage. The bigger the circle, the more damage the camera will deal. Get closer to ghosts for more powerful shots. I don't see no circle though. I thought about something too. When I started this game, where is he? Oh shit! There he is. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm seeing those circles in the gamepad. God damn it. Of course. Like they say, some would say this gives more immersion. I think it's kind of annoying. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, you're right, Victor. You're right. This game actually looks good, very good on the smaller screen on the gamepad. While on the up here on the screen here, I mean, it looks decent. It looks decent, but it looks better on the small screen. On the center. Headset turning off. Did she say anything there or not? Fucking hell. Why you so dumb? Hey, zombie! Don't tell me when you're playing LOL again. Ah, seppuku. They start out young. Started young those days. No, you shouldn't joke. It's a serious game. You gotta practice them seppukus. What, he killed her? It's the box, Victor. I bet this game, that box gonna have such a relevance.
Sensei, 先ほど黒沢さんがいらっしゃって。
ああ、ひそかが来たのか。
見つかったそうです。
本当か。
受け取っておきました。
It's always the box. I'm not. Cool. You'd bang that boy? That's that picture again. Like, they're gonna show every picture I got in the fucking limited edition box. While learning about Shadow Ream from Hisoka, Yuri used the ability to retrieve any album of post-mortem photographs from a ruined inn on Mount Ikami. The album was requested by a certain Ren Hojo. As Ren awoke from a bad dream, he found himself tormented by uncertainty. Was it really just a dream, or a suppressed childhood memory? This question has plagued him for some time. Difficulty normal. I never got to select the difficulty. But we know it's Japanese games. After all, Japanese games tend to do a lot, you know, that after you've cleared the game in this difficulty, you unlock hard mode and stuff like that. You don't get to select it at the start. It's not gay if it's virtual. Yeah, good point. Got C rank. It's okay, I guess. Yeah. But I haven't gone to select the difficulty, and I didn't see none in the option settings either, so I'm guessing it's just normal difficulty the first playthrough, and then you probably unlock hard or something later on, when you clear the game once maybe. Episode 8%, I don't know what that means. Is that game progression? I find it extremely hard to believe that that tutorial area basically consists of 8% of the game, so no. Ghost list 1%, archive 0%, total points, yeah. Total points was 6,703 because my camera is blocking the total points, so I'm reading them out. I mean, it's pretty possible not to get something blocked with my camera. Plus, I'm having the camera quite big, so it's taking up a pretty big amount of the screen. Whatever. Could decrease it, but yeah. Okay, second drop. Yuriko Zakata, find Fuyuhi Himino. It's the episode percentage. There are probably multiple episodes. Yeah. So which episode you want to play? What do you mean select? Yeah. Okay, so prologue, first drop, and second drop. Okay. Oh yeah, see. Easy for players who want to enjoy the story. Scores will not be recorded. Or normal for players who want to enjoy the game. What? Easy is for players who want to enjoy the story, and normal is for players who want to enjoy the game. That's pretty funny, isn't it? I mean, come on, you guys. That's pretty funny. Players who want to enjoy the game. So what, easy players don't want that? They just want the story? Well, I'm gonna play on normal anyway. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna do no easy on this game. It's not necessary. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I start early tomorrow, so yeah. Alright, see ya, Victor. Have a good time, and I will see you around more. Let's go. What? So it gives you minus points to take extra sacred water. Herbal medicine, small pills that restore some health. 500 points for one container. So you can trade your points. But these points, will they all add up perhaps to the end game score, perhaps? Sacred water, 5. Pure water that fully restores your health. 1,000 points for one bottle. Cleansing flames that purifying embers. Cleansing flames that remove wetness and taint. 5,000 points for one lantern. Mirror stone, a black stone that revives you when you die. 10,000 points for one stone. Type 14 film, old film, and has lost most of its power to exorcise ghosts. 2,200 points for one shot. Type 61 film. Old film. It is not effective at exercising ghosts, and it takes time to load. So we have different ammunitions here, basically. Type 90 film. Sanctified film that loads quickly. 800 points for one shot. I think they mean the ghost battles are short and easy, while in normal they are more difficult to get the full experience. Yeah, I know, Zombie, I know that. But it's the way they phrase it that's funny. They say, yeah, normal is people who wants to enjoy the game, while easy is just people who want to enjoy the story. It's just funny when they say, yeah, this difficulty is if you want to enjoy the game. It's different if they said like gameplay. I'd let it get more pass, but even that would be a bit weirder, but you know, it's kind of odd. I don't know. Let's just not pick any of this now. I don't know if I need it so early. I don't fucking know. We'll see. Second drop. Mount Hikami. Yuri Kozukata. By the way, you guys, I'm not gonna be streaming super long today. Because, you know, I went up early today and I'm gonna get tired and whatnot. We'll see how long I stream. Alright? Yuri Kozukata. Or are they? Oh, Victor said something. I didn't notice that. Well, you kinda did that with Neptunia. You let Derrida play the game for you, so you can enjoy the story. You said it yourself. Yeah? But see, no, because it doesn't make sense, because Hyperdimension Neptunia doesn't let you pick a difficulty. That's why it doesn't make sense. I see where you're coming from, but since Hyperdimension Neptunia doesn't let you pick a difficulty in the first place, it's not the same thing. A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits waiting at the antique shop, a girl named Fuyuhi Mino shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hisoka to help her find a missing person. That anime is called Love. Like, here's the thing. I know the mixed name in Japanese and English. Love Shuribuyu, Love Shuribuyu and Other Delusions. Just search on Love and Other Delusions and you'll find it. No, yeah, but like, I don't need to type that. I don't remember the exact name. But search Love and Other Delusions anime, and you'll find like a Wikipedia page with the correct name. Okay. Found it. Nice.
「 すみません。黒沢が戻り次第。いえ、遅くなるなら結構です。自分で確かめます。
A missing person case? Hisoka left a few days ago and hasn't been back. Maybe this is what she's been working on. Hisoka's room is upstairs. Maybe she left some clues as to her whereabouts. Dude, look at that video camera that's up there. Tell me if that doesn't fit into this house. I mean, I know Japan likes to keep many of their houses looking like this for the culture and stuff like that. But really, that camera is just weirdly out of place. I'm still nervous about standing here by myself, as I've never been good at handling customers. I've only just learned how to make coffee, and I've never actually served a customer yet. Doesn't be right back. The refrigerator is full of water, soft drinks, and few beers. Alcohol isn't on the menu, but we sometimes serve it to the regulars. These drawers seem to be where the shop's receipts and financial records are kept. I'm not taking a proper look through them yet. The pendulum of the old grandfather clock sways slowly. The clock itself may be broken, but it works well as a decoration. Hisoka said she likes the rhythmic sound of the pendulum and the chimes that mark the hour. There are various antique cans and storage jars under a shelf of coffee cups. It's an antique clock on top of an old dresser. Hisoka has a thing for clocks. The shop is full of them. She said she finds them comforting. The road in front of the shop leads to Mount Hikami. It was built for the tourists, but the only people who use it now are the people who live here. It's a clock with a large bell. That painting. The cupboards are filled with cups that we don't use anymore. This is the customer restroom. Hisoka and I take turns cleaning it. Any thoughts of the game so far, Zombie? Do I have the camera available here where I am? Nope. They have taken the camera from me. A book about Mount Hikami was lying on the bookshelf. It seems to be about the rumors surrounding Mount Hikami as a site of spiritual activity. There he is. Did you watch the new Filthy Frank video? No, I haven't. Looks decent for now. Yeah, I mean, like, as you know, they take it slow, and they obviously, as you can see, are focusing on telling a story here. You know, they're doing some nice build up. I like actually a slower build up where they can take it a little calm in the first They give you a taste of what's to expect later on in the game, I guess, in the beginning. But this game has some nice scenery, by the way. But then they take it a little slow and let you get comforted in a little bit, and I like that. I like that. It helps with the scares later on. A little awkward with the gyroscope controls. I know, gyroscope are annoying. It sucks, I know. Suicide at Mount Hikami. How does a place become famed for suicide? As more people die, the place will gain a reputation, and people are drawn to those spots out of a desire not to be alone in the end. Interestingly, these suicide spots are rarely known as hotspots for spiritual activity. This is what makes Mount Hikami distinct from the others. It has both a tradition of suicide and has long been associated with the ghost sightings. Then there are the so-called Maidens of Blackwater. It is said that if you are found by one of those maidens, they will lead you to your death. Those cotton maidens' gaze never again leave the mountain, or so the rumors go. There are also tales of specters on Mount Hikami who relieve their own deaths. Those who do not die in accordance with local practices become cursed, forced to relive their final moments for eternity. Many of the people who have been kept from committing suicide on Mount Hikami claim to have seen a maiden, or one of these looping specters, and I felt a strong compulsion to kill themselves. And felt like... perhaps it is because of these stories of maidens and ghosts that the mountain continues to be a popular spot for those looking to take their own life. A book about Mount Hikami was lying on the bookshelf. It seems to be about the traditions surrounding the mountain. This is good to pay attention to, I would say, in the beginning, so we can learn some shit about the mountain. About what we're gonna go into. The Deathly Mountain. Mount Hikami has long been feared to be haunted in the past. It was said that sleeping with one's feet facing the mountain was taboo. Watching the sun set behind the mountain, too, was believed to invite forth being from the netherworld. Today the mountain is said to call to those fascinated by death. Countless rumors abound of people spirited away to that accursed peak. They are said to venture to the mountain alone, leaving behind no trace of themselves. Some say the bodies of those who vanished can be found at the bottom of the Lake of the Departed on the mountain summit. Since becoming a tourist destination, the prevalence of such frightening tales did seem to diminish for a while. Even so, despite its fleeting status as a tourist hotspot, Mount Hikami is yet to shake its reputation as a cursed mountain, a place of death. Today it has become a popular place at which to commit suicide. Well, okay, here we see some more modern stuff at least. Well, that's the upstairs. How about we just wait a little bit with that. A Japanese-style blind has been hung here. The fabric looks like it has been repurposed for something else. This room is usually used for storage, but it's been tidied up for use as a guest bedroom. I stayed in this room when I first came here. Now that I think about it, Hisoka must keep it as a place the people she finds can stay in. There's a clock on top of an old dresser. The face is worn and faded. Hisoka seems to really like this clock. So what do you do, Sam? Are you just watching, or do something else at the same time, you know? I like these things. I like these inside-outside gardens. There most likely is no roof. It seems like it's no roof. I like that. I like this little inside-outside gardens. Back door is locked as usual. Whoa, what the hell? It's a little funny with the controls now. This leads to the bathroom. Hisoka prefers a large bathtub, but it's too large for me to relax in very easily. Okay. How about going and taking a bath? Just watching, putting chat aside to see the full picture on mobile. Alright. Hisoka gave me this room when I moved in. It used to be her bedroom. It's been a while since I moved in, but I still haven't unpacked anything. Hisoka put this desk here for me. This used to be Hisoka's bedroom. But she freed it up for me to use. There are some baskets and file cases on top of the dresser. Hisoka set them out for me, but I'm not sure what to do with them. Orange light floods in through the window. Hisoka doesn't like it when I don't make my bed. I'll do it later. This is Hisoka's room. She really likes the traditional Japanese style. Well, I think it does look good. It looks charming, but I wouldn't want to. I think it looks good. It looks extremely charming, but you'd have to put in your technology and shit. A folder reading lost items sits on the desk. Looks like it's bound by string. These seem to be notes on Hisoka's shadow reading cases. Lost item case files. Client missing item diary. Token photo of deceased. Details locate mother's diary. Client seeks info on their late mother. Relates to a deceased individual. Apply caution. Results: the caretaker of the deceased had burned the diary at her request. Client. Missing item, storeroom key. Token, photo of deceased. Details, locate storeroom key. Item may already be lost. Token token and item belong to deceased. Apply caution. Results. Item located. Had been hidden by client's parent. Returned to the client. Client. Missing item diamond ring. Token rings box. Details. Client seeks lost engagement ring. Requested fiancé. Not by notified. Not be notified. Date of wedding soon approaching. Result found on a client's desk. Was in an obvious place, but somehow eluded the client. Lost that in case files. So it seems like she finds stuff for people for money, I'm assuming. Client, Ren Hojo. Headset turning off. Ren Hojo. Missing item, album of post-mortem photographs. Token, post-mortem photograph. Details, preference material for a book about traditional practice in Maltikami area. Bad location, but minimal danger anticipated. Client is an acquaintance. Result, found in old building of abandoned inn. Shadow attempted to drag Yuri towards the netherworld. Should have gone alone. Must warn Yuri to stay away from the mountain. It's right next to the files entitled The Art of Shadow Reading. Shadow reading is the ability to read traces of the past. Not unlike the ability commonly known as psychometry. Psychometry or psychometry? I don't know. By following these traces, it is possible to find things that have gone missing or which were no longer visible. Things that are demonstrable? Demonstrably, I don't fucking know. Demonstrably there. But for reasons unknown, are all but invisible. The things the owner wished to be forgotten, things whose owners have passed away, things that no longer wish to be seen, things drawn part away into the netherworld, invisible within our own. Such items can be called back to the world of the living. Unlike these objects, however, people who have been spirited away must not be chased after lightly. In many such cases, they have been taken by creatures of the netherworld, who linger nearby. Utmost caution must always be applied. Tobacco tray and an accessory case set on top of a low chest of drawers. The tobacco tray is also being used as an accessory case. I always want to read ancestor or something when I say accessory. An open envelope has been left on the desk. The sender's name reads Fuyuhi Himeno. This must be Fuyuhi's missing person request. Maybe it could provide some clues as to where Hisoka and Fuyuhi went. Dear Miss Kurosawa, please find Haruka. She went missing over a week ago. You do still take on missing person cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but they're no help. They say she was probably spirited away. Haruka, well, that's very unprofessional of police officers, don't you think? Wow. Haruka wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm certain something bad has happened. I can handle my own grief, but I can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she's waiting for me to find her? I'm worried sick. Haruka is still alive, I know it. But something has to be done, and quick. Remember when you found that precious picture of me and Haruka? I was so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again. Okay. It shows Fuyuhi looking shy and another girl. They look close.
この人を探して山に。
Oh no, that's not good. Shouldn't look at that.
氷上山。自殺の名所だという。日比野さんはきっとこの山にいる。
Mount Ikami. Fuyuhi is somewhere on this mountain. Mikori Hot Springs. I think so that. I should be able to use this picture of her to find her trace. I read a note where she was gonna warn me not to go here. Yeah, I don't have the camera obscure. So I can fight. We're not really getting much chat activity anymore, you guys. Could we get some more? For you, he didn't come this way. Your trace should lead me to her. Really? Come on. Hope I'll get more freedom of movement later on. Purification. Notes updated. Pool of purification. How do I see my notes? I don't know. How? I would love to see the notes. Hold on, be right back. The road has collapsed and the stone stairs are cut off. It must have been the landslide. The old road seems to carry on up the edge of the cliff. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Pants. Back. Right, zombie. What's that? Something. Dude, look at that. That's crazy. Like, it's because the character falls. Water flowing from the rocks has pooled here, forming a small pond. Something on the ground. Okay. I actually kind of expected that one because sometimes a ghost hand will appear when you try to reach for an object. Can't wait for Fallout 4, it'll be awesome. Yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. Release here on the right moment to dodge it. Ooh, okay. A tourist brochure. I wonder if he dropped it. It has a map of the mountain. Should be very useful. So this is the way from the pool of purification. So the unfathomable forest. To the unfathomable forest. Got it. In the main menu, why? Go to the Okay. Well, what was it that you wanted me to see? Like, the thing that popped up, it was so quick, so I didn't have time to see what it was, what it said. The waterfall is beautiful as it flows down. A lot of people probably came to see this back when the mountain was a tourist destination. And the waterfall. The camera? Purifying embers. Coals that light the forbidden flame. They dry you and remove the taint of the black water. The wetness gauge to the low right of the screen will light up when you become in contact with the water. If you get drenched, you'll become an easy target for malevolent spirits. Oh, really? Use purifying embers to dry yourself off. Lit up right now? Medicine. Pills made from a myriad of herbs. Consume them will restore some health. Yeah, it looks like I am kind of drenched. How'd I use them? Yeah, there it is. don't know about you guys, but fucking... Oof. The road is buried under earth and rock. Grass and trees jut out from amongst it. It collapsed a long time ago. Fucking tiredness is hitting me like hell right now. But it's understandable. Fucking been awake since like 6 AM. It's to be expected. Plus, I've slept like shit the past 2 days. I really have had trouble sleeping. What was that? I can see a pool at the foot of the cliff. There are rows of lanterns, and the basin has been roped off. Something in the water. Ah, Ahsoka's Camera Obscura. What is it doing here? What did film like before? Old film is not effective at detecting ghost. And it takes a long time to load. Got the stun lens, a lens that forcibly staggers the photographed subject. To use it, equip it to your camera obscura and press R when you have enough spirit power. You got the switch upgrade. This allows you to equip and take pictures with different lenses. Okay, it's the camera obscura. Hold the Wii U gamepad in front of you and press X to use the camera obscura. Ahsoka's on the mountain too, but I should focus on finding Fuyui first. She can't have gone far. Oh wow, you guys, are you guys tired too or something? Cause we ain't getting like anyone wanna type anything in chat. Like, are you guys as tired as I am or what? can't see the. I can't see to the bottom. Nobody can survive a drop this high. From here you can see the whole area below the waterfall. By the way, that fucking jump scare was so shit. There's the shrine road, wiped out by the landslide, and the path that leads up here. Okay. Rush of water disappears into the darkness. No? Then why don't you guys want to talk? You guys gotta keep me chatting so I can fucking stay up longer. If you guys make me blabber with my mouth a little bit, it would help. I searched fail frame porn. Well, of course you will find porn of it. I mean, Jesus Christ, what do you expect? I'm a little tired. Went to bed at 1. My sister came in at around 4. Was soaking me up. I was up again before 9. Yeah, that sucks. But I mean, 8 hours. Oh, you're free, zombie. Between the rocks, I can see the stone lanterns by the pool. It looks like it's deserted. Wait, I could check something? There's a fork in the road. The plants here are slightly different than the ones below the pool. It must be close to the unfathomable forest. What kind of name is that? Unfathomable forest. Let's fail. More of that old film. Unfathomable forest. Don't shit yourself, rabbit. Yeah. I find that interesting. Notes updated. I want to read the notes. Oh, there they are. The path passes by a few waterfalls, and pilgrims used to clean themselves in their crystal clear water before proceeding to the shrines. A forest located halfway up Mount Hikami. The name comes from a folk tale, saying that those who wander into the forest forgets who they are and where they are going. The new path to the shrines goes through this forest. It was built as part of the project aiming to turn the mountain into a tourist destination. Wait, both that? Yeah, they did. Sorry. The pool below the maiden's fall, used by shrine maidens, was particularly beautiful for a brief time. The pool of purification was a tourist attraction, and the shrine maidens performed ritual ablutions for show. It's been some time since tourists last came to Mount Hikami. According to a legend, the true shrine maidens of Mount Hikami had all been murdered, which might be the reason the faith abruptly died out. Their bodies are said to have washed up into the pool. Occultists like to refer to it as the Maiden Pool. However, after a landslide destroyed most of it, only parts remain. Some areas have flooded and are now fenced off. Since the mountain became infamous as a suicide spot, many curious occultists have broken through those fences. An old house renovated by Hisoka. The front hall is now an antique shop and cafe. There was an antique shop there to begin with, but Hisoka always wanted to be a cafe owner, so she redecorated. There's a very relaxed atmosphere, attracting a few regulars. Hisoka also used it as a base for her unusual shadow reading business. Yet another draw for certain customers is her fortune telling, which Hisoka does as a hobby. Let's fucking read. These are just... Yuri Kozukata, a young girl with psychic abilities. After surviving a tragic accident, she has been able to see ghosts and visions of the past. Since that day, she has felt death calling to her. One day she disappeared. Hisoka was asked to find her, and Hisoka found Yuri. She was about to jump from a cliff. Yuri now stays with Hisoka at her antique shop. Oh, so she tried to commit suicide. Yuri avoids other people, terrified of seeing into their souls. She helps around the shop, mostly by cleaning. She rarely deals with customers. She has always found it hard to ignore those in need, and her abilities only make things worse. The only time she feels free of her worries is when she cycles. Hisoka Kurosawa, the owner of an antique store. She has developed her psychic abilities while learning from local elders and by researching the subject. One of those locals gave her a camera obscura, which she now uses to look for missing objects and people. Fuemino. After coming to Hisoka for help, she went to look for her friend, Haruka Momose, on Mount Hikami by herself. Fuyuhi was one of Hisoka's regulars. Not in the cafe, but for the fortune telling. She hasn't come lately, so Yuri doesn't know her. Hikami. A 2.3 feet tall mountain close to where Hisoka and Yuri live. It used to be a holy place for a now dead religion, and although some of the shrines and other buildings still stand, there are none now alive who keep to those practices. The mountain is blessed with natural beauty. It overflows with springs and is overgrown with vegetation. A company attempted to turn it into a tourist attraction. They built new buildings and a cable car, even printed out brochures. But the project was abandoned after a devastating landslide. Mount Hikami was once thought of as a place only the dead could enter, and even now it attracts those who wish to end their life. Many believe that this notorious suicide spot is cursed. Nakamori Hot Springs, an old inn that has been on Mount Ikami for as long as anyone remembers. It was refurbished and made into a hot spring resort as part of the development project. The 3-floor concrete building is a new addition. Gotta pour up a glass of Coke. Holy shit, why the fuck is the camera so fucking... Look at the camera, it's so blurry, what the hell? Look at it. There we go, the focus got back. Chiro Manor was abandoned after the old building was lost in a massive landslide. The owner of the inn, having lost his family, committed suicide. The inn is said to be haunted by the ghosts of those who died there, including the ghost of that ill-fated innkeeper. A camera with the power to expose that which normally remains hidden. Invented by Dr. Kunihiko Aso, a researcher of the occult, the special film it uses captures traces of beings which are not of the world of the living. Several of these cameras exist, but as each was made as a prototype, their appearance and capabilities differ. Most of them are broken now, and no one knows how to repair them. The cameras are highly sought after by collectors, despite rumors of them being cursed. The collectors either see that as another unique property and a risk worth taking, or they discredit such talk as mere superstition. Just like Hisoka, there are people who use the cameras as tools for specialist work. However, such people tend to already have the ability to sense the ephemeral. Some say that the broken cameras aren't broken at all, but the users do not have the ability to make them work. Post-mortem photography. The original intention behind post-mortem photography was to give the mourning relatives something to remember their loved ones by. The bodies were dressed in the finest clothes, and their faces made to look as if they were alive. At a time when photographs were a luxury very few could afford. Oh, this I remember. This was very common in Europe. They dressed up that we dressed up our dead fucking people that die, and placed them on a fucking chair, and people would get around them, even though they're fucking dead. We took pictures with our fucking dead people. Very few could afford. Post-mortem photographs offered a chance to capture an image of their beloved. Dr. Kunihiko Aso, with his camera obscura, had been invited all over Japan to take such pictures. Most of them are on Mount Ikami. Post-mortem photographs were especially treasured by those living on and around Mount Ikami. They believe that a camera captures the soul of the photographed person, preserving it unchanged for eternity. Shadow reading. Shadow reading, not unlike... Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Shadow reading, not unlike psychometry. It's the ability to see the traces related to lost items or people who have been spirited away. In the past, this ability was fairly common in the Mount Ikami area. Nowadays, very few have the knowledge necessary to perform it. Those who still use the ability are thought to be the descendants of Mount Hikami Shrine Maidens. Traces. Shadows of the past. Seen when shadow reading. Seen when shadow reading. Through contact with a token of the lost person or object, a person possessing psychic abilities can sense its trace, showing them where to go. People with particularly strong abilities will see the form of their quarry, and not just a shadow. The traces will attract malevolent ghosts, so it is dangerous to spend too long gazing at them. Yet another risk lies in following the trace of a person who has already died or has been spirited away, as you may be inadvertently following them into the world of the dead. Tokens. Tokens are used in shadow reading. They are objects which carry a trace of a person or object that has gone missing. A person with a shadow reading ability is able to follow that trace to find that which is lost. They can be anything. Items that the subject liked, strands of hair, letters or diaries that mattered to them very much, or photographs, to name a few. It is also possible to use items which belong to the dead people to follow their trace to lost or hidden items. But that kind of shadow reading carries with it great risk. The Nether Worlds. The world of the dead. It is a place of never-ending night, permanent darkness, where the netherworld connects to the world of the living. The sky glows as if the light of the setting sun. The light beckons those unfortunate enough to see it towards a darkness they will never escape. Shrine Maidens. Ghosts of Shrine Maidens often appear on Mount Hikami. The Shrine Maidens used to look after those who came to the mountain to end their life. They were all murdered and became ghosts. There is a story that long ago the Shrine Maidens were killed and their bodies washed up into the pool of purification. Now dead, they continue to carry out their duties. Their dark gaze awakens suicidal thoughts within any who find themselves on Mount Hikami. Prologue. Miyu, a girl who has been spirited away, awakes in a flooded mansion. While searching for the exit, she comes across a room with nothing but a large black box inside. As the box opens, what emerges from within is not of this world. With no one there to hear Miyu scream, her voice is lost in the mist. This is the last one, don't worry. If it was too boring, I don't know. While learning about shadow reading, from Hisoka, Yuri uses the ability to retrieve an album of post-mortem photographs from a ruined inn on Mount Hikami. The album has been requested by a certain Ren Hojo. As Ren awakens from a bad dream, he finds himself tormented by uncertainty. Was it really just a dream, or a suppressed childhood memory? This question has plagued him for some time. Oh gee. Wait, these all are picked up, right? Yeah, I've read these already. Oh wait. Can we watch cutscenes? You guys still alive? stone lanterns along the road to the shrine have all been lit. I didn't even see the ghost. There was someone by the shrine on the other side of the river. Was it Fuyuhi? The stone lanterns along the road to the shrine have all been lit. If I follow these lights, I shouldn't get lost. Alive. Cool. There's an old signpost here, but it's so caked in moss that I can't read what it says. Yeah, and don't bother smudging it off or anything. Oh shit. Hey, I took a photo of you. Oh. Memories of ghosts. People that died. Cool. There's a note lying among the dead leaves. It looks like Himinos. I don't know what to do now that Haruka's gone missing. I can't do anything on my own. It's like I can't breathe. I've been close since we were children. We've been close to children. Now she's gone. I realize how important she is to me. How irreplaceable. I can't stop thinking. I could have done something when she left that day. Maybe if I'd said something, I could have stopped her from going. The waiting is unbearable. I should have been the one to disappear. It should be me. If Haruka comes back... there's so much I want to tell her. I couldn't tell her how I really feel before we end things together. Maybe she's already known for a long time. I'll tell her anyway. I have to tell her. I heard that there's a sexy scene in this game. Yeah. Few he has been here. I can use this note to pick up her trace again. Aww. A small Jizo statue stands at the base of a tree. The hand's gonna appear so fucking hard. And I didn't dodge it in time. A scrap from a notebook. It looks like it fell from the sleeping bag poking out of the tent. Hey zombie! How long have I been here? I suppose it doesn't matter. I'm glad I decided to do things right and come here to die. This place feels right. I thought I might get lonely, but there are people here. People who aren't alive. This place may be as strange as people say. I heard children playing just now. I tried to get a look at them, but they ran off before I could get close. Did they come here on their own, or were they left here? Earlier I heard the sound of raspy breathing and running. After that, I heard a scream. I was scared, and I held my breath. I'm not scared of death, but that was terrifying. I saw a woman dressed in white today. She was draped in cloth, so I couldn't see her face. She seemed to stare at me for a while, then left. Which side is she on, I wonder? Will she be back? I saw her again. She turns up every day, watching me. I feel her gaze, but not her presence. As soon as I notice her, she disappears. She must be constantly watching me. I heard a voice, a mournful voice, like screaming. No, like singing. It was a call of some kind, but not for me, not yet. My time is yet to come. Everything I brought with me is gone. Now I have nothing. I like it here. Nothing matters now. This was the right choice. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I came. She will come soon. She will take me away. She's calling. I must go. Aha! See what? Clean water used for purification restores your health completely. Small Geo statues have been arranged around the air hole. This must have been a place of some significance. Wind echoes from the hole in the rocks. It's blowing up from underground. The low howl of the wind sounds almost like everybody's voice. I don't want to follow that trace. It's the... There's a slip of crumbled paper on the ground. Something seems to be written on it. Wow, you guys, what the hell? The tales I read about Mount Hikami were true. I can't handle any more death. I've seen that girl hang herself over and over. I've had enough. When I try to run, I wind up back here. I find myself mimicking her. My body moved on its own, just like that girl. I felt I was doing the right thing. As I hung there, my final thoughts was that death takes a long time to come. I watched the sunset. When I awoke, I was back here. I should already be dead. Will I be forced to see that sunset again? To go through it all again? I'm fading, bit by bit. I must go. Rocks have blocked the road to the shrine. Maybe there's some other way through. I have to find for you who. Are you guys dead? Sami, did you fall asleep or something, man? What about you, PT? Oh, you rise on theirs now. If a guy loses a lot of blood, can that guy get a boner? I don't know, man. I guess it depends on what area he loses the blood. Like, you'll most likely pass out before you can even think about it. I mean, you don't need to lose that much blood to pass out. Several large rocks have been set up here. It almost looks like a graveyard. I was falling asleep for a bit. Yeah. Try to make it with me, man. You can do it. I can see the front shrine cross the river. The bridge downstream must be the shrine road. Upstream there's a walkway across the river. The main shrine must be deeper in the forest. Countless dolls are lined up around the shrine. Maybe this shrine used dolls in its ceremonies. They look like they've been out here for quite some time, exposed to the elements. Countless dolls smile vacantly. Door's shut. It doesn't look like Fury went inside. Shut. Wait. Something like that. Oh, there's a note. There's a page from a notebook on the ground. It looks like Fuyuhi's handwriting. Haruka and I have been close since kindergarten. We We sang song together at graduation. It was called The Song of Memories. Haruka and I looked at each other when we sang together. We'll never forget that. I think about those times a lot lately. They were the best. If I even hum that tune, I start to tear up. In Demon's Souls, there's a glitch that allows you to put an item away, and when you come back, the item multiplicates. I used that glitch for a boss soul. I leveled up so much that I'm OP in that area that I am at. And I just killed the boss in like 3 hits. Yeah. Watch from behind. Boy, watch from behind. Watch from behind. Was that? The fuck was that? It's like a falling corpse. And I got grabbed. Slip of paper on the ground. It looks like something's written on it. I like it here. I can die alone here. There's no one to stop me. I can take things slowly. A peaceful, dignified death. Life is nothing but misery and suffering. I'm sick of it. You know, I agree a lot with these fucking suicide notes. Like, these people get what I feel. Like, life is just fucking pain in the fucking ass. Suicide ghost, jump scare. Like, seriously, like, I agree so much with the suicide notes. Seriously, life just sucks. Seriously. Just kill yourself, seriously. I mean, like... People hate too much on death. She takes so long time because she baits the ghost. She's such a troll.
私が探します。一緒に帰りましょう。
Backtracking? Oh, fuck. Rocks have blocked the road to the shrine. Maybe there's some other way though. This makes me think that I'm gonna get back here. So they're stopping me for weird reasons. Die alone in a place like this. It's not that bad. These people have to realize that the people that go and kill themselves most likely have a good reason for it. A tattered note is floating at the edge of the marsh. It looks recent. Watching the sunset makes me want to cry. I have no home to go back to. Nobody would be there if I went back. Everyone would be there. Yet no one would. I know that now. That's why I came to the mountain. My grandma used to tell me never to go to the mountain at sunset. But my feet led me here. I chased the sun and it kept getting bigger. I couldn't stop. I felt the need to write something, so I'm scribbling this now. I had to go into the water. I had to write this first. I had to write something. What else should I write? Crucified 20. Welcome to the stream that I doing. She's calling me. I have to go before the sun sets. Dip it down in the water? No. So fail, welcome back to the stream that I doing. There's another little thing. Jesus Christ, she's slow. Is she coming? Yeah, she is. She's being slow though. Please. If I can hit you with 5 of them. Come on. Mind showing your collection of interesting toys you talked about a while ago? Yeah, no, I could show them, but not now. Not now. Toy, I wonder if the sex dolls in the toy store would come to life. What? The fuck are you talking about? No, I'm going away. I don't want to kill you guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just take it a little easy there, boy. These guys don't give a shit. I really should change the film into a better film. Because this film I'm using is no good. I enjoy playing these enemies, naughty boy. I don't see what's so naughty about this game, though. Why? Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, wait. The bail. What? Is this... Do I have to fight these, or what the fuck? Is this like a fucking boss battle, or what the fuck is this? It is! I'm doing a fucking boss battle right now, you guys. No, children, go away. Oh no, they pushed me. I hate you. Fuck you, man. Can we, like... Oh, hello there. What the fuck do they want me to do? Like, the camera angles is not that great right now. Have you been smoking, or why are you so bitter today? I am speaking in more of a, well, this tone, because, you know, atmosphere, Halloween, blah, stuff. And second of all, I'm super tired. There we go, that was a good shot. No, nothing. Let me touch you, children. Kill the one in white. I kill who I want. She's causing trouble. I think all of them is causing trouble. Whoa, what the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck? The camera angles are killing me. There, you're dead. What you want to do in there? Okay. Dude, this girl. Yeah, Radio, last night you asked if Warlock is in CBT. I think it's going to be in CBT 2 or 3 because I got a weapon drop for Warlocks and I had the biggest what the fuck moment. What the hell? Who the fuck plays dead as a kid? Well, I guess you play dead as a kid if you're playing like, you know, war games, you know, with your guns. Ooh, I wonder. That reminds me of that scene from The Lord of the Rings, where they go into that swamp and they try to drag him down. That was a cool scene, cool moment.
日比野さん。
Oh my god. Must have been carried here by the river, just like Camera Obscura. With the evade upgrade, this allows you to detect threats capable of being dodged. That woman is fucked? What, you mean from Lord of the Rings? Boss battle, kinda. She dead. Okay, listen. What? Boom. Like, dodging, come on. Get on the screen. Is this ghost gonna die yet? So let's just keep this up. Oh, go away. Cool. If you touch that weakened ghost, it triggers a fatal glance and you will see its memories.
日々のはるかさん
Wouldn't have known that.
はるか日々のさん
Okay, the ghost disappeared. Did Zombie fall asleep? I'm still here. Cool. And that, I believe, is a Shrine Maiden. Yeah. It is said that once you see a Shrine Maiden, tutorial tainted. Ghost attacks may leave you tainted by the black water. It will if this happens, your health will continuously decrease. Use Purifying Embers or defeat all present ghosts to remove it. Fuck that, I'm using fucking Purifying Embers. Damn it. There, we good? We good? No? Go away. You lied to me, eh? Sucker. Go away. on attack then. Yeah, too bad you fucking got out of focus of the camera. I need to heal up, otherwise I'm going to die. Here, the one who made her. It's too dangerous, I can't stay here, I have to go back for now. Head down the mountain. Backtracking. While searching for her friend, Fuyuhi Himino ended up taking her own life. Having witnessed Fuyuhi's final moments, Yuri knows she wasn't alone when she died. What of that other woman who killed herself in the same way? Not to mention the mysterious shrine maiden, sudden from the rain. Yuri managed to locate Hisoka's camera obscura, along with a charm she always liked to wear. For now, she must return to the antique shop alone. A B rank, that's not good, that's bad. It's not bad at all. So, okay. I think now that we've cleared that level or whatever, I think that's a pretty good point to stop for tonight because I'm tired. The clock is 10 minutes past 11. Been playing this game now for a little bit over 3 hours. Not that long today, but you know, tired and stuff like that. Started kind of late. We got through the prologue. First level, I guess, first drop, second level, and that's pretty good start for today, I would say. I want to go to bed now. I'm tired, and I will be continuing playing this tomorrow. Okay? But yeah. So that's the plan. I'm glad that you guys tuned in here. And we'll be continuing this later on, alright? Let's see what happens if we just go back. Oh yeah, we go back here. Cool. So, this was, for you guys on YouTube, this is just over a 3-hour part. But this was part 1 of the Project Zero Maiden of Blackwater or Fatal Frame 5 playthrough, and I will see you all. Let's see here. I'll see you all in part 2.